If you want to know how to crush a woman's pride, listen to me. In your relationship, who has the final say? Either you or she. Most people's worst nightmare is living with a girl who is constantly bossing them around. To what extent do you follow the wishes of females? Do you constantly feel like the girls have power over you? Now, however, here comes the catch. For most women, a dominant man is an object of carnal and non-carnal desire. When men take charge, women find that attractive. However, their pride is bolstered once they realize that they are more valuable to you than you are to them. Pay close attention because what I'm about to share is crucial if you want to be that man and destroy any woman's ego. I'm about to lay down 8 guidelines, so fair warning. Any girl you want can be under your control if you just follow these steps. Follow these guidelines and you'll be a man of good character. The first rule is to never show signs of excitement. Never get too giddy over getting to know a girl and then flattering her. Make sure she realizes she isn't adequate by constantly diminishing her. Girls have a tendency to have a fragile ego and require constant reassurance from those around them that they are loved and valued. She may start to doubt herself if you give her the impression that you don't care about her or want to be around her when she has problems. If a girl has a lot of pride, she will be difficult to win over. Yet, by using this approach, you will undoubtedly make her susceptible to manipulation. As a second rule, never validate her looks when you compliment her. Nearly every guy will tell a girl she's gorgeous or hot if he even gets the chance. If you, a man, try to do the same by complimenting her appearance, she will view you as a man of low value. Also, you're doing wonders for her self-esteem by affirming her physical attractiveness. If you try to boost a girl's ego, she'll end up valuing you less. She'll stop wanting to hang out with you if you do anything to boost her pride. If you flatter her, she won't feel the need to pursue you. When she does something exceptionally well, no one else but you will hear how great she is at it. Third, don't act like you want to sleep with her. If you show a woman that you're eager to get your hands on her, she'll feel your excitement and it will do wonders for her self-esteem. As a result, you should never act eager to sleep with a woman. They might do this to see how enthusiastic you are about sleeping with her. Once you make a move, however, she will retrench. Most men would be at a loss for what to do in such a scenario, and consequently would make ill-advised attempts to boost her ego. You should give a girl the space she wants and move back yourself if she pulls away from you. There won't be any touching until she does it first. Because you seem too parched, she has already figured out where you stand. You need to adopt a get-out-of-here attitude in these predicaments. You should be unconcerned about whether or not she gives you any. In other words, you need to maintain an air of casualness. Pretend like you're sick of mating with women. Definitely the type of dude a lady would want to get intimate with. Don't act as if you're in desperate need of her, because this will only serve to stroke her ego and eliminate you from consideration. The guys who are least interested in women tend to end up with the most of them. You need to put on an air of indifference. You will never catch up to her if you are too eager to sleep with her. The fourth cardinal rule is to never make yourself too accessible to her. You're welcome to meet her wherever she likes, whenever she likes. But if you do this, she will become more self-centered and less appreciative of you. So, avoid doing this. Prove to her that you are not just available by telling her about the plans you have made and the things you want to accomplish in life. Even if you're interested in her, you have to act the part and not be too available. This will help you realize that you can't give her your undivided attention. This will be a huge blow to her self-esteem because she values your time and attention so highly. The problem with humans, and especially women, the focus of this inquiry is that we tend to value the things we have the least of. Therefore, if something is too simple, we quickly become bored and look for something more difficult. You are heading down the wrong road if you make yourself too available to this woman. Gradually start spacing out so you're less available. Neither of you should be the one to initiate communication by responding to every message she sends. Find something to do other than hanging out with her. Then watch to see how she responds. You should resist the urge to respond immediately to her every call or text message, or accept every invitation she extends if she senses that you're withdrawing emotionally again. One day, she will either stop making attempts to get in touch with you, or she will become much colder toward you. At that point, you two can resume your close relationship. On average, females are less robust than males. As a result, nature has devised a system whereby males are psychologically tested if they fall or become clingy in order to determine whether or not they are emotionally intelligent and strong enough to be a suitable mate for the purpose of sheltering the female's offspring. This implies, subconsciously, that he is incapable of being a strong parent. The fifth and final rule is that you should always present yourself appropriately in public. This is fascinating, and you need to do it to crush her pride by diverting attention from her. When a girl is well dressed for a date, she is used to the spotlight. People are glamorizing her when they stare at her. Here you are, though, the new guy. You two are looking great because you're wearing brand new clothes that perfectly complement your figure. People will look at you the way they look at all pretty girls. People often go out in public without properly preparing for the occasion, so seeing a well-dressed man is a rarity. Men are more interested in attractive women. But now that you've taken that away from her, her self-esteem is beginning to plummet. She will wonder where her attention is going when everyone is staring at you. This unavoidably thrusts her into a position of competition, which will undoubtedly crush her pride. This proves the point. And when you take that attention away from her and give it to yourself, when people aren't admiring her stunning dress, her confidence will inevitably plummet. Now that she is with a guy who women covet, she won't be as conceited. And her pride will be crushed because she'll imagine that some stress-induced random girl can take my place. It all makes sense now. The sixth rule: check out the competition. Females. Don't make the mistake of staring exclusively at your date the entire time. Confidence will allow you to look at other women in front of her. Looking at her exclusively when you're together is a surefire way to boost her confidence. If you can look at other women with confidence in front of her, however, you will shatter her pride. If you want to make your girlfriend jealous, we're not suggesting you strike up a conversation with another woman for an hour while out on a date with her. Try contacting a female pal via phone or text. If you pay no attention to what your girlfriend is doing or saying, she may put on a poker face to trick you. The seventh rule is to never be envious. You should never feel jealous of the other men she is seeing. She is stunning, and yes, she will try to turn you green with envy. But if you react in this situation, even subconsciously, she will tell herself that she can find a better man and dump you. No doubt this will give her a huge confidence boost. You need to remain calm and relaxed, assuring her that she is free to talk to whoever she pleases. The woman's unconscious mind will tell her she cannot find a more suitable suitor than you, and she'll know she can replace you with someone else, but they'll never be as good as you. For her, such a response would be the ultimate insult to injury. It would be the final straw for her fragile self-esteem. The eighth rule is to never ask for a promise. You wish women would persistently seek long-term relationships with you. One of your goals in life is to provide women with more than they expect. Asking the girl to be your girlfriend is a great way to boost her self-esteem because it implies that you think she's the best you've ever been with. Don't rush into giving her a commitment. Instead, use this time to get the kind of commitment from her that will crush her pride.